Welcome to 10 Minutes with Tony Scott. I'm Tony Scott, and I really appreciate you tuning in to today's show. Today's show is sponsored by Gentry Academy in Blaine. Gentry is a private school with a great traditional education with high-end hockey training. This Thursday, they will be hosting a shadow day on site at the National Sports Center. Players and parents can get a first-hand look at what it will be like to attend school at Gentry and get a chance to skate with the students and coaches as well. There's a permanent link on YHH, or you can go to gentryacademy.com for more information. What a great weekend of youth hockey we had. So many great stories, so many firsts. Minnetonka Bantam AA won their first Bantam AAA title. Forest Lake Girls won 12A, won their first association's ever state championship, as did Orono. They won the Bantam A title up in Duluth, winning their association's first title. We also had some amazing play, too. Matthew Gleason and Will Mortensen showed why they are Wiz Wyatt finalists. Gleason won a tourney MVP award and led St. Paul to a repeat at Pee Wee A, and Will Mortensen led Minneapolis to the state final before falling to Prior Lake. Charlie Glockner allowed 3 goals on 71 shots to lead Minnetonka to the state title. Luke Getz had a career weekend for Wayzata Blue as the Trojans pulled in their 3rd straight Bantam B title. And what about Chris Bloom from Edina Junior Gold A? The Hornets won a 7-overtime thriller over Wayzata. The game was called Sunday afternoon due to a power outage in Plymouth. They resumed last night and played 8 periods of hockey when Bloom popped in a rebound goal to win it. This week we have 6 featured now prospects, 4 from the class of 18 and 2 from the class of 19. First, Lewis Crosby from Edina. He had 5 goals and assists this weekend, including 4 against Jefferson Friday in a great back-and-forth game. Ryan Elder from Minnetonka was a beast for Minnetonka. He controlled play the entire weekend and made big play after big play. He was chosen tournament MVP at the Bantam AA state tourney. Carter Career had 2 wins last weekend for Moorhead, including a win over Centennial in the 3rd-place game Sunday. He finished the season undefeated for the Spuds. And how can you forget Luke Lohheit from Minnetonka? He had the game-winning goal against Eden Prairie in Regions, and then another game winner against Centennial Saturday at State. The grandson of Bill Goldsworthy did a little Goldie shuffle of his own on Saturday. Now to the class of 19. We head to the northwest part of the state. Ethan Frisch had a great weekend for Moorhead. The first-year D-man has incredible talents and even better hockey instincts. He reminds me a lot of 2018 Now prospect and former Wiz Wyatt winner Jack Olson from Lakeville. Next week, we will unveil several more Now prospects to our list, especially kids in the 2018 class. Over the last 6 weeks, several freshmen have jumped off the page at us. This year's first annual General Sports Pick'em Challenge was really fun for us to put on. Hundreds of our readers submitted brackets to us last week for the Pee Wee AA and Bantam AA pools for a chance to win some gift cards from General Sports. The Bantam AA pool winner is actually a player on the team that won it. Andrew Hicks wisely chose his team, Minnetonka, to win and subsequently get all the picks and got the tiebreaker over another Tonka fan, Steve Streeter. Andrew gets a $100 gift card to General Sports. The Pee Wee AA winner is Tim Newharth from Prior Lake. He had a solid bracket, and of course, he chose his son Owen's team to win it all, and they did. Congratulations to Tim. He also gets a $100 gift card to General Sports in Edina. Thanks again to General Sports for their sponsorship of this year's challenge. With the help of General Sports, we hope to expand the challenge to all levels next year come state tourney time. Tweet of the week. We have 2 this week. First, after I tweeted a shout out to my wife for helping hold down the fort at home the last month while covering hockey, I tweeted, shout out to my wife Debbie for her sacrifice. Without her, none of this would be possible or worth it. To which Mark Frid responded, you tweet youth hockey scores. Not that tough. Oh, touche, Mark. Good one. Next, from Tim Booth from Brainerd. Tim writes, boom roast Tony Scott for not reporting girls hockey, but love everything else. Go Brainerd 12A girls today. Speaking of roast, there were so many booms this week, I decided to do a speed round, so get ready. I had 5 sleepers last week. They all slept through the state tourney. Boom roasted. The lady at Walgreens who tries to push the Walgreens reward card on me every time I'm there. I don't want one, ever. Boom roasted. To coaches who deny their players a chance to be on YH. Come on, dude, you're not Scotty Bowman. Boom roasted. People who boo 13-year-old kids. You know who you are. Boom roasted. The pump at the gas station that keeps asking me if I want a car wash. If I want a car wash, I'll ask for it. Boom roasted. People who complained about our lack of coverage at certain levels last weekend. We tweeted live and updated scores from 6 arenas all over the state in real time. Boom roasted. My son who orders the $1.95 guac at Chipotle every time. Come on, kid. That's your college fund you're eating. Boom roasted. To any kid who skates to open ice to do a Superman celly. Boom roasted. To me for not picking Prior Lake to win PWAA. Boom roasted. To parents who trash talk other teams' parents in the hotel lobby. Boom roasted. To my interviewing skills last weekend. It's called an interview. Let the kid talk next time. Boom roasted. To the guy who plays Black Sabbath Crazy Train on the arena PA. That used to be a good song until I heard at the rink 600 times. Boom roasted. To me for not picking Lewis Crosby as a Band and Player of the Year finalist. Boom roasted. Deep breath. That was fun. All right. Now we're on to the thumbs up. A huge thumbs up to volunteers in Minnesota. Minnesota's community-based hockey model is great for a number of reasons. But because all of our rinks are publicly owned, this makes it less expensive to play and makes it more viable for middle-class players to play. Hence the reason Minnesota hockey has so many high-end players from the state. But another huge factor is all of the passionate volunteer coaches, tournament staffs, and board members at the local association and Minnesota hockey level. This is why it is still very affordable compared to the rest of the country. To all of those people, a huge thumbs up. Finally, a thumbs up to our sponsors. Twin Cities Orthopedic for their sponsorship of our live scores and box scores during regions and state. To Shock Doctor for their sponsorship of our all-tournament teams. To Hockey Zone in St. Cloud for their sponsorship of our coverage in St. Cloud during regions. And to Sammy's Pizza in Duluth for our coverage at the state tournament last weekend. The season is over. Take a deep breath. Before you blink next, YHH will be at a rink in Minnesota covering a game. We hope to see you there.